Morning.
Morning,
Or
Tony.
good afternoon, I should say.
Oh, yeah, it's good afternoon.
Yeah.
Good afternoon, Tony. How
Yeah,
are you?
Good afternoon. Yeah, not too bad. Yeah.
How's your day been?
Sorry.
How was your day?
Yeah. Not too bad.
Good.
Yeah.
So, Tony, do you remember what we did last week?
Them bloody roundabouts.
And how did you find that? How did you feel it went?
You kept saying that I was stopping unnecessarily. And at one stage that van driver behind gave me verbal abuse, some kind of language I've never even heard before.
Okay, yeah.
It begins with F and a few other words.
Yeah. And normally, what would you do in situations like that? What did we discuss?
Well, I thought he should have come round and given you a rollick and not me.
No, we don't react.
I didn't.
Yeah.
Oh. He was a big bloke, wasn't he?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he was.
Yeah.
Yeah. So in terms of the roundabouts, yeah, I think you were hesitating a bit. You kind of quite didn't know when to kind of move off and progress forward. Is that about right?
I think so, yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So, Tony, would you like to work on the roundabouts today?
Yeah, I don't want to get any hassle from great big van drivers.
Oh, no. Hopefully we'll make sure we don't. So,
yeah. We should get a martial arts sticker and put it on the back.
We don't need to do that. But no, hopefully we won't. So, how much help would you like from me today, Tony?
Could you give me a talk through?
Yeah, okay. So, you want me to talk you through as we're approaching what you need to do, and once we've approached around.
I'm okay with the mirrors.
Yeah.
And I'm okay with the signal. But it's after that it goes.
Okay, so it goes kind of.
Tits up.
Right. Okay. So you kind of just need to know when to kind of progress forward, approach and progress forward on the roundabout. Okay, no problem. So, in terms of, you understand if you are doing anything wrong, or I feel you've putting ourselves in danger or anyone else, I'll verbally stop you, or by the use of the foot pedals, yeah, and then we'll pull over in a safe place, and I'll discuss why I've had to do that.
All right.
Okay. And just before we start, who's in charge of the vehicle, Tony? Who's responsible for everyone inside?
I know that one because it's the only responsibility I get because my wife doesn't let me have responsibility for anything apart from the washing up. I'm responsible for everybody inside the car.
Yes.
And everybody outside the car.
Excellent. Okay, so Tony, if you want to get yourself prepared.
Okay. So we're going to turn right out the parking bay. And at the junction ahead left.
So Tony, we're going to turn right out of the parking bay and at the junction ahead left.
All right.
Okay.
Just check your seatbelts on.
Well done.
Your head restraints. Just. You have to stop, and
you do, yeah. You do.
Just let it roll. Yeah?
Yeah.
There's nobody behind us. Link this all together, yeah?
Of course, the lines, yes. Of course, I did notice it.
I'm not talking about the lines.
Yeah.
I could see it was clear well before I got anywhere near that junction.
Yeah.
Yeah?
So the progression, yeah.
Yeah, so
hesitation.
Early vision. Early what?
Early prompting.
Early vision, early decision, yeah?
Yeah, early vision.
When did I start taking vision?
Actually, as you turned, you were approaching.
As I got here.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, nice and early. Okay, no problem.
Right, back in roll, yeah?
Okay. Use of
worst part.
So, Tony, up ahead you can see a vehicle parked.
Oh,
What are you
thanks.
going
Yeah,
to do?
I wouldn't have seen that unless you said it.
What are you going to do? Check your mirrors.
Check my mirrors, go around it.
Well done.
No, not now roll. Would that not be mirrors a question?
Yeah, actually it would be. Yeah.
And turning left.
And we're turning left
At the
at the roundabout. So Tony, what are you going to do now?
Do my mirrors. Give me a
Mirrors,
signal.
yeah, signal. So you're gonna stop. Or
Yeah,
are you
I am,
going to
yeah.
go?
Stopping.
Stop or go.
Oh, that one behind you in the back of me.
So if you carry on forward.
Oh, you said stop.
I was going to say, are you going to stop or are you going to go?
Stop
So
here.
yeah, well done.
That's
So
good, isn't it?
it's clear. So do you think you can progress forward? Yeah.
Oh, she gave me a dirty look.
Don't worry. Ignore what's going on behind you. Right.
Just get me to
Just-
stop on the left.
Tony, I'd like you to just stop on the left, please. Okay, hold on.
You're out teaching learners now, ain't you, from this week?
I am, yes.
I'd be very careful with that word stop if I was you, yeah?
Yeah, I should have said, you know, stop at the line, Tony, or if it's clear to go, slow down and then stop if it's necessary. If it's clear to go,
Well,
carry on.
let's wind the clock back a bit there.
Yeah.
I'm still out of roll there. Yeah, she could have put me at the backside there, couldn't she?
She could have, yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What was the agreed help you said you were going to give me when I approached these roundabouts?
I agreed to talk you through it. So
So you want me to stop at every roundabout so you can talk me through it, is that it?
no, I worded it wrong. I should have said what I wanted to say. Right, Tanya, are you going to stop or are you going to go? But I guess, yeah. What I should have said.
How am I going to know when to stop or when to go? What do I have to do to establish
You have
that?
to start scanning. So check your mirrors. Start scanning in front of you, and if you see cars already at the roundabout waiting, so especially if coming up from your right.
Yeah, so
you
think of
must
that
stop.
comment that I made at the junction back at my road, yeah?
Yeah.
Early vision, early decision, yeah?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We done it back to front there, didn't we?
We did.
Yeah?
Yeah. Okay, no problem.
Watch that word stop, yeah?
I will. I'll reword it so I won't use
Otherwise that nice new Toyota you got will be turning into a smart car, yeah?
it. Okay.
Right, back in
No
the
problem. Okay.
roundabout we're going to be turning left.
Tony, at the roundabout we're going to be turning left, so I want you to check as we're approaching the roundabout. I want you to check your mirrors. Yeah, so and start scanning.
Oh, I thought I was doing well with the mirrors.
Yep, you are doing very well. So start scanning from this point and start
see anything.
slowing down. So if you need to stop at the white line. So do you feel you can progress? I think you can.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Stalled. I haven't stalled for ages.
Handbrake up.
Oh, so we started, isn't it?
So Tony, handbrake up. Just stop there for a moment. Did you have it in the right gear?
I think so.
Yeah. You sure? Do you want to double check? I think you've got it in third gear, Tony.
Oh, God.
Excellent. So now what I'd like you to do is make your observations.
Is that not good to be in third gear?
Why do you think it's no good to be in third gear? Why do you
I've
think?
stalled.
Why do you feel you've stalled? So if we carry on forward and then we'll discuss
Oh,
it.
it's gone around me. Yeah, I'll stall, wouldn't I?
You would stall. And
Still, learners do stall. It's not a problem, is it?
it's not a problem, but if you do it in a situation like this at the junction of a roundabout, how do you feel it might make the drivers behind you?
The van behind me got very close.
Yeah.
Was he not expecting me to stall?
No, he wasn't.
You think he
So-
would do with all the all the learner stickers all over the
but-
car, wouldn't you?
In the direction of travel, please, Tony. You must
Sorry?
look in the direction of travel. Well done. Why is it important to look in the direction of travel?
Oh yeah. Never put your car where your eyes and your brain haven't been.
Yeah, and why is that important to look in the direction of travel?
Could have been somebody crossing the road, or the traffic could have stopped.
Absolutely. So just going back to the gear. Why do you feel the driver behind you overtook, Tony? Because you stalled.
I suppose in a
What,
hurry.
what was his reaction? How do you think he reacted to that?
Probably called me a few names. That I'm not going to say.
Okay, so if you progress forward.
I'm going to.
And why do you feel he got angry and decided to overtake you?
I probably made him late for his next job.
So it's also a bit dangerous for him, don't you feel?
Yeah, I suppose so. Yeah. And turning right.
And turning right. So Tony, I want you to slow down if necessary. So scan. So go up to the line and stop there. So I want you to scan. What do you see, Tony?
Scan.
Yeah. So look to your right, to the left as well.
It's clear.
Yeah. So do you feel you're ready to? So why do you feel you've stalled again?
I don't know.
What about your gears? Just stop there. Well done. So, again, scan. Look
Yeah, scanning.
right, left.
God, that lorry driving that giving me dirty looks. Can I pull up on the left and just take a quick drink? I'm really nervous now.
Yes, you can. So, you just pull up here. Yeah, that's fine.
What am I doing with them gears?
Do you need a bit of help with your gears, just for me to prompt you?
What would be an easier way of doing it?
Well, how about as you're coming to a walking pace, push the clutch down, slide it into first, just before you come to the stop at the white line, or just before the white line.
Oh, like I do at junctions, you mean?
That's it, absolutely.
Oh, I get you, yeah. That way you can't forget it, yeah?
Absolutely, yeah. So always remember, just slide it into first as your car comes to that walking pace, so that you're ready.
So you have to slow ride down and approach to every roundabout.
If it's something you can't see, in terms of you've got cars coming from the right,
How do I know what I can see until I get there?
scan, look early. So if you start looking
Oh.
early, you'll notice as we're approaching a roundabout.
Oh, is that what you mean by early vision?
Early vision, early decision.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
That's a big word, isn't it? Decision.
Yeah,
Isn't it?
it is.
Oh, I'll
It's a
try it.
lovely word. Good to put it into practice.
Could you talk me through that in the next one?
I will do.
Yeah?
Yep. Would you like any help with the gears, Tony?
No, I think I've got it now. I should have been rolling into the gear as I approached, shouldn't I? I wouldn't have forgotten it then.
Yeah, absolutely.
Me
When
and
you're
my-
ready,
me
are
and
you
my-
okay now?
Yep.
Stop there. Right, why do you feel
I haven't got to a roundabout yet.
I know. Why do you think I've stopped you? What must you
I think-
remember?
I think you like saying the word stop, didn't you?
I've had to tell you to stop. There's a very good reason why. Just try and remember quickly why. You're going to move off.
Checked all my mirrors.
Yeah. So do you remember your POM routine?
Yeah. Prepare, observe, move.
Right. Which one of those? You've done the preparation. What
Yeah.
about observations?
I've done them.
Yeah. What about over your shoulder? The blind spot.
Yeah, see that little line on the mirror?
Yeah?
My wife says that covers the area that the mirror doesn't.
That's a blind spot mirror. However, Tony,
Yeah, it covers
does
the blind
that give
spot,
you
yeah.
a true reflection of what's behind you?
She said it does.
Okay, a bit with that mirror is you can see it's curved. If you put it into, yeah, just wait. Do you see the mirror is curved? Yeah. So that, firstly, anything that's behind you, it's further away than it is.
Oh, I know that. Yeah, yeah.
And also, do you see the black? Just look over your shoulder, Tony, or look in that mirror. Can you see the black car parked in that drive? In your mirror.
Can't see any drive or
Yeah.
any black car.
Exactly. So imagine there was a child just across the road, or a pedestrian.
Where's the black car?
If you look over your shoulder, your right shoulder, Tony, you see the black car parked
Oh, the
there?
Audi.
Yes, the Audi.
I know it's an Audi because my wife's got one of them.
Yeah. So imagine there was a child there, Tony. Your mirrors, do you think you'll see that child in your mirror? And that child
Shall I
decided
move the mirror out a bit?
No. It would still not cover it. That's why it's called a blind spot.
Why do they spend all that money putting that extra bit of mirror on the edge?
It's just to aid you.
Get the price of the car up, isn't it?
It's just to aid you, but it doesn't take away the fact you must check, make effective observations, and one of those is looking over your shoulder at your blind spot.
Try
Yeah.
again.
Okay. Well done.
Black Audi's still there.
Yeah. Well done. Tony, what do you notice something about this road?
Yeah, it's gone downhill.
It's going downhill. So what are you going to do early?
Early?
Yeah.
I've got my foot on the
Remember
brake.
early. Remember what we said? Early vision, early decision.
Yeah, roundabout right.
So at the roundabout, we're turning right. So I want you to, well done on the mirrors. So start scanning. I want you to make that decision early.
What do you mean
So
scanning?
look around.
Around?
See what's coming. No.
There's
In
a shop
front
there.
of you. Look
Oh.
in front of you. Yeah. So looking over to your right, Tony.
Yeah. I'm looking.
Yeah. So I see you've prepared your vehicle in
Yeah.
gear. Well done. So
He's going. I don't need to look anywhere else, do I?
yeah. No, you need to look to your left as well quickly,
Oh.
and look in the direction of steering.
Cross
Well done.
Turning left.
And we're turning left. So Tony, what are you going to do? So
Look early.
look early
To the left first, isn't it?
to the right
Oh, right, sorry.
and to the left. So are you going to go, or are you going to wait?
There's two cars coming from there. I didn't look
Yeah.
ahead. I didn't see them.
Okay, so
Should I have looked
you
right,
should look.
ahead, left?
Yes, you scan. That's what I meant about the point of scanning.
Just when I saw them, wasn't it?
Yeah. So
Could have got hit by a Range Rover.
how does it look now?
It looks all right.
Okay. Look in the direction
Oh
of
yeah,
steering.
oh yeah.
Well done, Tony. Why should we always look in the direction of steering, Tony?
Okay, somebody's crossing the road. That Range Rover could have stopped, couldn't he?
Absolutely. So what do you see about this road?
Trees,
Trees and
pedestrian lights, checking the mirror, scanning the lights. I'm really good at pedestrian crossings.
so do you see the road is kind of a bit of a slope, so it's going uphill.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Speed limit changes.
Yeah. So what are you going to
Checking
do?
the mirrors.
Well done.
Get the 40. Well, I'm making progress.
Make it
Roundabout, we're going to turn right.
And
Third
you're gonna
exit.
turn right at the roundabout. That's the third exit. So Tony, what are you going to do now? I want you to look early decisions.
Yeah. Look
Yeah,
to the
so-
left.
Look to the left, to the right, ahead.
Look left first, innit?
What about preparing your gear, Tony?
Yeah. You need to get there first, innit? Look left first, innit?
Look right.
I'm right first.
Yeah. So the cars are coming from your right, and then
Oh,
make sure you look ahead and left as you, if you feel it's safe, just quickly look left as well.
that's what we can do. Those Volkswagens are really
Do you
quick,
think
aren't
it's, yeah?
Yeah.
Well done.
they? Just about time now.
Some quick glance, yeah? Well done.
I can do 40 again. I like speed.
So what are you going to do there?
I'm going to
Check
go
the
straight
mirrors?
forward and save petrol.
Do you need to save petrol and to drive so aggressively?
Aggressively,
Yeah.
you
Picking
did
up
40.
speed so quickly.
I went from 2 to 4.
That's good.
I read that's eco-friendly. Save the planet.
It is.
Roundabout, we're going to turn right,
So at the roundabout, Tony, we're going to
finish all the way around the roundabout, back down to the side. So it'll be exit number 4.
So at the roundabout, all the way around the roundabout, exit number 4, back on yourself. So what are you going to do here? So look
Is
early.
it look left or right here first?
So right,
Right.
left, ahead.
Oh, I jumped from right to left.
So right, ahead, left.
That makes a bit more sense.
Yes. So are you going to go?
Yeah, I think so.
Well done. So remember, all the way around, back on yourself. Off exit.
Get dizzy now.
Done.
40. Straight 40. Gear.
So Tony, would you always do straight to 40, like try and pick up progress so quickly?
Clear road.
It's a clear road, so what would you do if the road wasn't clear?
I wouldn't go 40.
Okay. What else would you particularly watch out for as you're picking up speed?
I check my mirrors.
Yeah.
Clear road.
Yeah.
Get on with it.
Yep. That's fine. So, for instance, if there was a motorcyclist just overtaking you at that point, what would you do?
I wouldn't accelerate.
Okay.
And turning right, exit
And-
number 4 again.
Turning right, exit number 4. So, what are you going to do now, Tony? So, I want you to scan early, look
So
early.
it's scan right,
Right.
left and ahead.
Yep. So,
Alright.
right, ahead, left.
Oh, right ahead, left.
Right, ahead, left. Are you going to go?
You keep changing it so I get confused.
Sorry. So, it's right, ahead, left. So, all the way around. Well done. So see, you're using the gears.
Yeah, the way I drive, my test will only last about 22 minutes.
Would it?
I timed it.
What if there's vehicles in front of you, Tony?
I wouldn't do it. I thought you drove to the conditions.
It's true, yeah, you drive to the conditions, but for instance, you're picking up speed so quickly. Do you
So quickly?
Yeah,
Oh, do you want me to pick it up really slow?
not slowly, but progressively. Pick up the speed progressively. Sorry, at the roundabout, we're going to take
Turning
the-
right all the way around the roundabout, back down to the side.
all the way around the roundabout, back down to the other side. So I want you to look right, straight ahead, left, and if feel it's safe to proceed, well done. So look right
Oh,
ahead.
he doesn't go now.
Yep.
Cool, he's
Left.
gone fast, hasn't he? You talk about me making progress.
Why do you think that he's going very fast? Why might that be dangerous, Tony?
Just sort my speed out. Third. Pick it up nice and slowly. I'm up to 30.
Yeah. So now you can pick up progressively up to 40. But doesn't that feel a lot more safe, a lot more controlled?
Nah, feels boring to me. I had a clear road there.
What's driving about?
I think my
What-
examiner's going to fall asleep.
So why do we learn to drive? Must we remember as we're learning to drive? We're learning to drive.
My wife
life.
says and she's a very good driver, that you should make progress.
You should make
without breaking the
progress,
speed
but
limit.
what must you remember in making that
Yeah,
progress?
you're very similar to my wife. I never get a chance to finish my sentence.
Okay, sorry, go ahead.
Turn right all the way around,
Turn
around
right
back
all the
down
way
the other
around
side.
about. Back to
She
the
said
other side.
make progress according to the road and traffic conditions.
Yeah. So what are you going to do here? You're going to look right, ahead, left, and
ahead,
if it's safe
right.
to do so, proceed. So all the way around. Well done on the mirrors.
I'm going to do it the way my wife does it. Get the 40.
What?
4. I don't think that's impressive. I don't think the examiner would be impressed with that.
Would he?
Why wouldn't he be?
Well,
Loads of my mates failed for not making progress.
but what do you understand about making progress?
Driving
To the road conditions,
yeah.
yeah.
Which I thought I was doing there.
You were, but you were changing.
Out of roll.
Yeah.
Am I doing anything wrong? The speed.
You're not, because
Well then,
you're not breaking the speed limit.
don't you think you should zip it?
No problem.
And we're going to turn right.
And we're going to turn right, Tony. Right.
The third exit.
Third exit. So what are you going to do? Look
I'm going to do the
right.
same as what I've done the last 5 times. Look right, ahead, left, ahead, right. And I'm going to go.
Okay, well done.
Straight.
And straight on, please, Tony. At the roundabout, straight on.
Yeah.
So what are you going to do?
Looks clear.
Looks clear. So
Kept going there.
yeah, it's because you could see that it's an open roundabout where
Turning right.
and we're turning right, please.
Stop on the left here.
And stop on the left here, please, Tony. Thank you.
Out roll.
Yeah.
Why do you want to fix something that's not broken?
That's actually true.
Yeah?
I realised that.
Have you never heard of eco-friendly driving?
I have, yeah, and I even do it.
Yeah,
Like,
if I've achieved my... It's not as if we're driving a little 1 litre smart car, is it?
No.
Yeah?
No.
We're driving
That's a good point, actually, because I actually
I'm
do
finished,
that.
yeah? You sure you're not my wife with a beard, eh? Yeah, we're driving a 2 litre turbo diesel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not even straining the car to get to 40 mile an hour in a second. Straight to 4th gear. I can see the rev counter drop right down.
Yeah.
Cool, I'm saving you loads of fuel.
Yeah, but
We're getting 43.4 to a gallon.
that's actually pretty good.
That was on 27 when you got here to me.
That's a very good point, Tony.
Yeah, I'm going to have to do loads more lessons on these roundabouts, aren't I?
No, I think I need to kind of.
Yeah, you'll have to be
Approach
telling
it
me for months, won't you?
No, I think I just need to tell you a lot earlier, and
Yeah, but
I think my mind was more in trying to work out why you're changing the gears so quickly, and trying to pick up the speed and so on. And
Yeah, so you'd be telling me for months, wouldn't you?
no, I'm gonna stop there.
About 3 months down the line, maybe I might be able to do them.
No, I won't. I think I'll keep
So come
quiet.
on, come on. I think you probably know where I'm coming from. Yeah.
Yeah.
You out of roll.
Yeah.
You cannot just keep quiet all of a sudden. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've asked you to read the SC1 form. Have you read it?
I did, yeah.
Was the instructor and the pupil fully aware of their responsibilities at all times?
Yeah. Yeah, I
If
did
my
read it.
responsibility is going to change, I've got to agree to it.
You do,
You haven't even
yes.
asked me.
Yeah. So, Tony,
Yeah. Course.
how much help would you like with the roundabouts now?
I reckon I'm getting the hang of it.
Okay. So-
Could I try my own?
You can indeed. So,
I'd like to go home today feeling, because at the beginning, if you'd have asked me to scale it, I was right down on a 2.
Yeah, I should have asked. Sorry. So, where would you like to be today?
I'd like to be on a 10.
Okay, so let's work towards that. So, we agreed you're going to try it on your own. However, if I feel that I need to stop you in terms of if we are putting anyone in danger, ourselves or anyone else, I will verbally do so, or by the use of the foot pedal, and we'll discuss that later.
Oh,
Okay, so Tony, when you're ready, stop there.
hang on. Don't say it. Just shoot me. Blind spot.
Well done. Well done. Thank you.
I wouldn't have seen that black Audi, would I?
Oh, you wouldn't have. Well done. Use of mirrors.
End of the road right.
And end of the road, Tony, we're turning right. Well done on the mirrors. Thanks, signal.
Let's get a bit of praise, doesn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Makes you feel warm, doesn't it?
Oh, it does. So,
Slip in the first.
well done.
Of course, a bit blind. Had to inch and pinch there.
Yeah, you got inch and pinched. So just peep and creep.
Inch and pinch, same thing, isn't it?
It is, yes. It is.
Roundabout, we're going to turn right.
At the roundabout, Tony, we're going to turn right. Well done, good use of the mirrors.
Get my vision in so I can make a decision. I'm going to go. God, that's a lot.
Well done.
I might even get home in time for Coronation Street.
Oh, we both will, yes. Well done.
Eco-friendly driving.
Indeed, yes, it is.
So I get a discount for saving you all this fuel.
Well, you probably have to go to the petrol station a lot less. Maybe not a
No,
lot
I mean, do I
less.
get a discount on my lessons for saving you fuel?
Well, no.
You could drop it down to about £18 an hour.
No. I appreciate you. Well, you're doing your bit for the environment. So, put it that way, you get cleaner air.
But you're not willing to pay for it now.
Exactly.
Roundabout, we're going to turn right all the way around the roundabout, back down to the side.
So at the roundabout, we're going to turn right all the way around, back down on yourself.
Get my vision in early.
Well done.
And my decision. £40 an hour. Doing my bit for the environment.
Yeah, well done. Well done on the roundabout. So Tony, I think are you quite comfortable with the roundabouts now?
I'm doing them on my own, aren't
Yeah, so I'm quite happy. So where would you say Are you creeping up the scale a bit now?
I like to concentrate on the drive.
Okay.
Roundabout left.
We're taking the left.
First exit.
First exit on. Well done, mirrors.
Vision. Get your decision. Roll into first so I don't
Well
stall
done.
yet again.
Well done, Tony. That was very nicely done.
It's okay.
Good mirrors.
I thought I made good progress along there and then got down to the speed limit nicely.
Why do you feel it's 30 miles an hour limit here?
Sorry?
Why do you feel the speed limit is 30?
Because the council put them signs up to tell you.
And why did they put those signs up? Why do you feel that?
All these side roads and houses and
Absolutely, it's a bit of a built-up area.
roundabout right,
And at the roundabout, we're taking the right, turning right.
third exit.
Third exit.
Counting the supermarket as well. My vision, I can see that car indicating. Rolled in the first. I think they're all turning. I'll just check with the Volkswagen. It is turning. Yeah, I can go.
Well done.
I'm a lot better with these crossings this weekend, mate.
You are indeed, yeah. And I just saw you checked your mirrors before you stopped.
Always
Well
do.
done. Why is that important, Tony? Check your
You need
mirrors.
to know what's happening behind you.
Absolutely.
And we're going to turn left.
And we're turning left here, Tony.
First exit.
First exit.
Clear.
Well done. Yeah, I see you getting the hang of that. Done very well.
30, it's going to be 30 here.
Yeah, really, you got a smiley face.
You know,
Yeah.
roundabout left.
The roundabout, we're taking left, first exit.
Get my vision. First gear, make my decision and get on with it.
Well done, Tony. That's nicely done on the roundabout.
Speed up between these bumps to get to 30.
Why do you
And
think
brake.
that bumps are there, Tony?
I think they do it to annoy people.
You think so?
Yeah.
I think
It's 30 mile an hour
think
limit.
in terms of safety, yes, it's a 30 mile an hour road, but what can you see either side of you?
Parked cars.
Parked cars, and what might there be between those parked cars?
Anything. Pedestrians.
Pedestrians, yeah, children, they could be playing, they could suddenly walk out, a ball might fly out. The bumps are there. Why do you think the bumps are there? What is it doing to your vehicle? What is
These
it?
are called traffic cameras.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
what is
so-
it making you do?
I get a question in a minute, won't I?
It's forcing you to slow down. So, what would be an appropriate speed to do down here
Oh, you mean on the whole road?
on the whole road?
I suppose about 20.
Yes, well done. And why is that?
Decision.
Okay, well done. Straight ahead.
There's no bumps here.
No, but why must you be cautious still? choice of mirrors, Tony.
Thanks. Get a warm feeling inside when you give me praise.
Well done.
Always.
Checking the right mirror.
End left.
And at the end of the road, we're turning left.
I'm going to indicate a bit earlier this time because he's right up my chuff. Is that a good word?
That, well, you can use it, but I won't comment on
It's
it.
better than what I normally use.
Yeah.
There you go. I wonder why she let me go.
Perhaps you've got the learner sign. Maybe she's just nice.
She's got about 20 cars beyond us, haven't she?
But we shouldn't comment on other people's driving.
Straight out front.
I know. You'll have to just ignore it and
Yeah, just
hands on the steering wheel, Tony. Always. Why is that important?
Oh, you lose control.
Absolutely.
Roundabout left.
And we're taking the left on the roundabout, Tony.
Look at that. He can't even be bothered to walk to the crossing.
Even if he didn't walk to the crossing, Tony, if he was crossing, what would you do? You would still stop. Yeah.
I like to have a good whinge. Makes you feel better, doesn't it?
That's alright.
Is it alright? No, wrong.
Well, you can whinge, but it's as
Can
long
you-
as you're not allowed to, especially comment on.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
No, can you hear me? What's it doing to my blood pressure?
Oh yes, it's raising your blood pressure,
Mhm.
and it's not good.
It's also
Because-
tamping out the road rage, isn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah. Well, so Tony, if you whinge, why do you whinge?
I learned it from my wife. She's an expert.
And when does she whinge? When she's
At 24/7.
okay. And why does she whinge?
Sorry?
Why do you
I
think
don't know. I never ask. I wear earplugs.
So why do you feel you whinge? Why do we all whinge? It's when we're agitated, we're angry. And whilst driving, Tony, what effect will that make on your driving?
It makes me feel a bit irritable.
Yeah. And what might you do?
I suppose I might make mistakes, won't I?
Absolutely, yeah. So it's always good to stay calm. And if you feel that, you know, you
Left at the roundabout.
and
First
take
exit.
left at the roundabout, Tony, first exit. Good mirrors. So
Got
you
one.
used that car as a block there.
I didn't need it, did I?
No, you didn't.
It's clear.
It was there, yeah. So Tony, if you feel that, you know, you are getting very angry and more angrier, what would you do?
Probably have a lie down.
Well, if you, whilst you're driving, what would you do?
Nip out another fag.
Yeah,
And
take
turning
it
left.
and turning left here. Yeah, so you'd be
Yeah, but I
advised.
don't, yeah, but don't smoke that.
You don't smoke.
Have you got any
Okay,
fags
so,
in?
sorry, I didn't know you don't smoke. So, yeah, I'd advise you, if you're very angry, is pull over somewhere safe, where it's safe to stop, or take a little break. If you are angry, before you start driving, I'd advise you.
I suppose you
not
could
to
take me for a
drive.
coffee, couldn't you?
Well, I could do, yeah.
After all the fuel I saved you today. Look at that, you're still on 43.4,
Well,
look.
you've saved fuel for me, but you've done better for the environment. Well done.
And turning left.
And we're turning left.
vision helps you make a decision.
Early vision, early decision. Very nicely rhymed words.
Roundabout straight on.
And at the roundabout, Tony, straight on. Well done.
What was?
Look, checking your mirrors.
Oh, no.
I find you're doing that a lot more, and you're doing it at the right time as well.
And we're going to stop on the left.
And if we're going to stop on the left here, Tony.
How'd I get on?
So how do you feel you got on there, Tony?
Yeah, I felt better.
Yeah?
Yeah, this early vision, early decision malarkey works, doesn't it?
It does indeed, yeah. And did you notice it makes it a lot more easier, and you're a lot more prepared
Yeah,
as you're approaching
Yeah.
the roundabout.
yeah.
So, from the scale of 1 to 10, I mean, you said, before you started, my apologies for not asking you, you said about 2.
Yeah.
Where would you place yourself now, Tony?
I'd put myself up about 6.9.
Yeah, I feel you've done very well.
Knocking on the door of 7.
Yeah, definitely. So how would you improve that?
You mean to get to 10?
Get to 10, that magic 10.
Probably next week I might get there with a bit of practice.
You would, yeah?
Because I'll be out doing some private practice this week as well. And I'll do this early vision, early decision thing. And I think you might be shocked. You might be writing 10 on
Oh, indeed, I will.
my little card next week,
I
yeah?
will do, yeah?
Yeah?
Definitely. So practice makes perfect.
Yeah. How was the rest of my driving?
So how was your rest of your driving, Tony? Well, let me ask you, what about your gear changes and
I
getting
thought it were
prepared?
fine. I thought it were fine.
Yeah.
And
And in terms of, if I can comment just on your changing the gears and driving progressively to the conditions of the road, well done for that. I feel. Although you say, I thought you
about
saving fuel.
I thought you were telling me off about that.
Well, no, because you drove to the road conditions.
Yeah, I mean, if you had me as a driver, you'd get your next lesson a good 10 minutes early.
Maybe, but yeah. But well done for that. You thought about the environment, conserving fuel and driving to the road conditions, which is exactly how it's meant to be.
Everything else on the drive okay?
Yes, your mirrors, you had very good use of mirrors, your road positioning. I think, yeah, brilliant.
I handle,
Well, do
I handle that pedestrian crossing. Cool and calm with a man.
Well, yes, we need to have a chat about that a bit. So, even though that pedestrian wasn't at the crossing, I did ask you what would you do, and you said you'd still stop. But do you think it was right for you to comment and get a bit agitated?
No, I did feel a bit agitated. I can feel a headache coming on now.
Yeah.
I don't smoke, but I might buy a packet of fags on the way home.
I'd recommend you don't.
Sorry?
But I recommend you don't
I
smoke.
could have one of yours, couldn't I?
Well, I don't smoke. So.
I've seen you smoke those really long fags.
Oh, no. Those long fags,
Yeah.
what are they?
You call it a spliff.
Oh. Tell me something about the spliffs.
I don't know.
Are they
You wear
legal,
spliff.
Tony?
Sorry?
Are they legal?
I don't know. I've never had a
Well,
spliff.
let me tell you a bit about. I know about them. One, they're legal. Yes, it's a controlled drug. Yeah. Secondly, do you remember a few years back? What effects does drinking and driving have on you, Tony?
Well, I've seen all the adverts on the telly.
Yeah.
People keep falling over each other and running into each other, and they're all pretty sad.
Yeah. So, and if you're in that state and you get behind the wheel to drive, what happens? What you're likely to do?
I suppose you'd be impaired, wouldn't you?
Yeah. You have a false
Must
sense
be
of
weird, isn't it?
confidence. Yeah. Well, yeah, you would.
I've been trying to fit that word into a conversation for ages.
Oh,
Impaired.
well, there you go. So
Alright,
you.
gonna cut off.
Yeah.
Now relax. I'll just turn the camera though.
Okay.
don't smoke a spliff while I.
Oh no, don't worry, I don't touch it.
Until I turn the
I'm a
car.
good boy. So.
Look, you've had a good reputation when you got into the car. It doesn't mean say you're going to go away with one at the end of the lesson, yeah?
No, I'd like to keep my reputation. I'm sure you do as well.